Yeah.
Kalub, can you talk?
I can. How's that going for you?
That's better.
Cool.
Thanks.
1, 2, 3, let's go!
All right, welcome to the first episode of Trauma Bonding. So we thought we would let you all get to know who we are. Yeah. So my name is Billy Joe. I'm not officially the host, but they're calling me the host.
He's the host. He's definitely the host.
Not just of this show, of everything that we do together. He's the host.
I disagree, but okay.
Yeah.
And 3 against 1.
That would be both of you then. So you're the host too. Host and co-host.
That's
of
what I'm
life
thinking.
or like...
Yeah, just
Yeah,
all
you
of
guys
it.
are the
Just in
co-hosts of
general?
life.
In general.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Moving on.
I'm Kalub. They said I'm the class clown. That's about it.
Who's they?
They.
Yeah.
So Danielle wasn't in that conversation
Okay.
earlier.
She didn't call me a clown.
Oh.
I didn't call you a clown. I called you a class clown.
No,
Yeah.
he's mean to me.
Except most class clowns like attention and Caleb hates attention.
I hate attention.
So...
So let's move on, Hallé.
Yeah.
I'm Hallé. Hi.
The pretty one.
Sorry. And this is...
I'm Danielle.
So Danielle, you already established her as a co-host.
Yes.
I feel like, Danielle is like, I feel like it's shifted. So I feel like you used to be like the bring it all back to positivity and tie it in a nice bow.
Yeah. Then I got.
I think you still
meditated.
are for like general people. Like since we know you, it's kind of shifted a little bit.
You're saying I became more assertive, right?
You have become more assertive,
I
Yeah.
have.
which was years in the making.
Yeah. Bitter, assertive, whatever. Same thing. Right?
But it's
Yeah.
a good thing.
It's a good thing.
Okay.
I mean, I will say that since I've become more assertive, I've realized that assertiveness is just bitterness. So now everyone that I meet that is assertive, I'm like,
you're just bitter.
you're bitter, you've had a hard life, or you don't like life or something. Maybe that's not true, but it kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
So essentially, we all four work together, right? That's how we've kind of come to meet each other in one realm or the other. I think we came to know each other by working together.
Yeah.
But we may have known each other before that, right?
Yeah.
So I've known Danielle the longest, right?
Yeah, what, 6 years?
4.
Oh,
Close.
it's all the same time as linear.
Yeah, so it's been 4 years, and I knew you because you were my boss, and you still are my boss, times 2.
Depends on how you define that word.
All right, and then let's see. How long have you known them?
What, like 4 or 5 years?
I've known Hallé. Were we working together when I met Hallé?
It was like
I
the first...
think so.
So probably like 5 years would be
5,
my
yeah.
guess. So we've known
Okay.
each other 5 years. But we've really just known each other like closely in the
Yeah.
last 2 or 3
Yeah.
years. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've worked with us how long now? When did you come
I
on?
think it's 3 now. 3 years.
Time
Okay.
flies. Wow.
Yeah, it does.
And then
I'm on year number 2.
of working.
So I've known both
together.
of them for 2 years.
You're the newbie.
I'm the newbie.
Newbie. And then we've how long?
Like 3 or 4
3.
years, yeah.
That long?
Mhm.
Man, what planet have I been on?
We're still figuring it out.
Yeah, we're just guessing at this point.
So essentially, we work together in behavioral health. That's how this all came to be.
Yep.
Even the podcast,
Yeah.
hence the name Trauma Bonding,
Yeah.
Yeah. Some deep stuff behind that name.
to say the least.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So, trying to think if I know any good secrets on you guys to share.
Oh,
Oh, we
gosh.
don't gotta go all out like
Yeah,
that.
I was going to say, I
Secrets.
think we all know way too much about each
Yeah.
other.
I wouldn't go that. I'm
Like,
not
we're
gonna-
basically stuck together
Yeah.
because we know
Yeah.
way too much.
Because of the secrets, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Like,
None of us can make any of us mad, essentially.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Mad or not, the secrets are secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we could ruin each other.
Easily.
I mean, not that we've done anything
Right.
bad enough to be ruined, but you know what I mean. We could,
Nothing quite that bad.
we could emotionally damage one another
That's true.
That's
Yes.
true.
with
Yes.
the secrets.
That's true. So essentially, the podcast, our goal is to try to record at least once weekly. That's the goal, right? We'll
Yep.
see. But basically, just come together, talk about life, maybe some funny work stories, maybe some conspiracy theories.
That's
Current
really
events.
what we're going to be
Just
talking
kind
about.
of
yeah.
wherever the conversation
Everything
takes
goes
us.
to conspiracy.
Yeah, well, everything is conspiracy.
Yeah.
But I mean,
nothing's
the,
real.
the title
Life
of
is
the
a
podcast,
conspiracy.
Trauma Bonding, is like really what led us here. Let's be
Yes.
real.
Yeah.
It's really
Yeah.
what led us to have relationships deeper than just professional relationships with each other. Because,
Yeah, I agree.
well, trauma bonds you.
Yeah.
That's how we came up with the name, and it's really like what drove us, I feel like, to say like we need to share. Like I feel like as we talk to each other in real life, we're always like, you need to share that story. Like you could help people, or you know.
Yeah.
And then that's kind of how this was born, right?
That or sometimes we just think we're really funny.
Well,
That's
we
me.
We are funny.
You're not the class.
Danielle wants that title.
We'll see how it goes. We'll compete for it.
But essentially, I think people would also be interested, like the dynamic, right? Because like you're my boss, technically I'm their boss. Like it's just
Yeah.
an interesting, like collaborative type thing.
Yeah.
Like there's no true. I don't feel like I feel like we all work together so well,
Right.
that there's not like, oh, like I'm the boss or you're the boss. It's
Yeah.
more like, how can we come together to figure stuff out?
I
Yeah.
agree. Definitely a team.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we even fight like
it's getting there.
friends, family.
Yeah.
Thought you were gonna kill me this week, so yeah, I think it's quite there.
Yeah.
Hallé, I feel like you're dissociating over there. Throwing a mental health term right there.
Oh yeah, what's happening?
I didn't realize I was. Sorry.
It happens often.
Also, I was just gonna say, actually, like that's what we should have said about Hallé, the
Do I do it a
dissociator.
lot?
Yes, yes, you definitely do. But I don't want to get too deep on our first episode, so I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say it and we'll
Yeah.
bring it back. But like,
Yeah,
trauma can cause that. So I'm
that's
just
true. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So, thank you for however you're listening or watching. But I think that to stay connected, find us on Instagram or TikTok at TBP, Trauma Bonding Podcast .pod.
That's good.
So I think it's easy enough that you can find it. So follow us on there, join the conversation with us there, and then we will see you the next episode.